So I pull another new one today. I rock to get out of the car like that. The top of my head hits the roof of the car. And I put a brand new hole right in my head. That's who I am today. That's exactly what I needed today. That's how my day's going. How are you doing? So my car's pretty much been pulling to the passenger side ever since I got it. So I'm like, yeah, I need an alignment. So I take it in and get an alignment for like $100, right? The guy aligns it. It says, instead of pulling to the passenger side, now it's pulling to the driver's side because you're going to need new tires. So he's trying to sell me on like $240 worth of, new tires for the front tires. And I'm like, you know what, why don't you just take the back tire and put it on the front where it's pulling? He said, oh, I don't know if that'll work. Motherfucker, you know what I went and did? I did exactly that. And that thing drives straight and true now. So imagine that. A guy at a tire and alignment shop trying to sell me tires that I don't fucking need. Well, guess what? Not today. Not this Philadelphia hillbilly, you son of a bitch. Nope. So the one lug nut on the tire, I couldn't break it free. Got the star bar on it, turned it, stood on the star bar, bounced up and down, couldn't do it. Had to get my girlfriend's son to come out with me. He stood on the star bar as I turned it, we broke it free. So it took a man and a boy to turn that wrench. Thanks, kid. You ever see your dog? See another dog and just stop? Just look across the street intently? Could you imagine if people did that? Just, you're walking by, you see another person. Two men in the doorway, one guy leans over and just hits the other guy. And I see this driving by, and my brain, it just pops in my brain. It's like, yeah, he's getting his smack on. That man is definitely getting his smack on tonight. I started laughing because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Really, though. What the fuck is wrong with me? My man done got smacked tonight. Sometimes you feel like a smack, sometimes you don't. Some men like to smack, some don't. But you always got to make sure it's good for both parties. It's good for the smacky as the smacker. You need that freshly smacked satisfaction. You know what I mean? But you know what seriously stinks, man? Let me tell you something. Not being able to fart when you want to. When you're forced to hold one in because you're being paid to take somebody someplace. And they're in the car with you. And the last thing you can do is fart on them in the process. Yes. Ginger shot. Won't you want some of this? This product hasn't been pasteurized and may have harmful bacteria and cause serious illness. You definitely want some of this. This is that shit. You know how you don't wind up with a snot rocket on your windshield? Don't tailgate me on the freeway. I'll roll that sumbitch down. Right out the window, there she goes, and I watched her land. Perfection! It's what my ghoul beast comes to when I call it outside. Hey, any other cat would run like hell from that. But not this one. She's a ghoul bitch. This guy was like, yo, what's up, Jimbo? And I turn around, I'm like, hey, man, how you doing, dude? It's like, oh, Jimbo, it's good to see you again. I'm like, man, it's good to see you, too, as I kept driving. And who am I to disappoint this man? He was so happy to see Jimbo. Fuck, I could let him down. I just want to show you guys a little bit of the peace and serenity of my break time during the night, which is really nice. Nobody outside except for us maniacs. It's beautiful. I inadvertently found out what was wrong with one of my coworkers. Apparently the people he lives with gets him high on crack in his sleep. And no, I'm not fucking kidding. As the guy's like, and I was wondering why I keep waking up and I'm fucking paranoid.